Makes me think of my old Uncle Chester's old house. Granny's old house.
When I seen that, I thought it was a bridge. Man, Barberville. I ain't never heard of this.
Me neither. She seemed laid back, didn't she?
Karen, look at all that.
Work her way around?
That's it. That's building number 1, ain't it?
I think this is building number 1.
Yeah, main entrance.
Trying to see if I could read what it says. What is it? Pastime?
I think so. Yeah. Pastime tour book.
Should have brought my selfie stick. Oh, I think we can get up in it.
No, you ain't.
Yeah, I should have brought my selfie stick. Shower, bathroom in it. Imagine being up on that top up there and coming down these rivers back when there was no homes.
I know. You guys found this.
Heck yeah, that's what.
Barn.
Bunch of antique
Farm
equipment.
Life and homesteading barn. And then 4 is cane grinding somewhere. Look at all the stuff right there.
Bunch of old antique stuff in it. Nice. Look at the wood planes. That's a woodworking shop.
Yep.
Oh man, check that out. That's neat, ain't it? Those buggies. There's a sled. We'll look at the sides in a minute. Imagine coming from Taylor County to Daytona on one of them.
No, that'd be a rough ride.
All kind of old tools and stuff and hardware. Look at the steel traps. See them?
Mm-hmm.
See the steel traps for trapping?
Oh, is that what that is?
Yep.
Look at the bicycle. What?
Oh, that's wild.
What is that?
Mm-mm. I don't know, honestly.
They must have a bunch of horses here too. Is that what an oxtail? That's what they call oxtail?
Yeah. Back in the day, they were big in this area for work in Neal Ox in Taylor County area. I'm not sure about over here, but I would think so.
It's an old wash machine, ain't it?
Yeah,
You know what that is?
I'm pretty sure. That's what it looks like. All kind of old stuff here. Big old crates. Simpson, Mount Dora, Citrus Tower, Citrus and Umatilla. We got a video on old Citrus packing house they had reassembled in the museum in Tallahassee. Look, there's a smelting pot.
A what?
Smelting pot. They would gather pots like that and other similar pots around in the orange grove, and put oil or whatever in them and light them to keep the ground temperature warm to try to keep the orange trees from freezing. Oh, look at that. That's like, what do they call that? That's not, is that a loom?
I don't know.
What you make cloth with out of thread?
Yeah.
I think it's called a loom. Simple as it is, it don't come to mind.
Big pot.
That's copper, ain't it? See how it's greened up?
Yeah.
Look at them big crosscut saws up there on the wall. Back when the logging was sure enough. Oh man, job. Several crosscut saws out here. I didn't even see the log. Huh? Yeah, that's how they cut trees.
Oh, there's a log?
Yeah, up top, look. That's how they cut trees back in the day. Them old big cypress and all. That's how they cut them, one man on each side. The longer the saw, the bigger it was designed for. All kind of old signs. T.G. Lee Dairy. Everybody's familiar with T.G. Lee milk. Yep, old coal planter. I keep forgetting about your daddy. For those of you who may not know, my wife's father was a lifelong milkman. Back in the days when they were in jugs.
Glass jugs.
Glass jugs, yeah.
What is that thing right there? Compressor? Some sort?
It looks to me like, and I don't know before I say that, when we went to that museum and I did the video on the citrus industry, that looks to me like you pack these boxes, and then you put that on the top and press it down.
Yep.
And then they wrap them. I would believe that's to do with citrus packing, but I can't swear to that. That's what I would guess it is. Old scale. Everywhere you look's a tool. This thing's got a lot of the old Florida history type stuff. Not just the tools from the citrus and fruit industries. Bob White brand. Remember I did a video a lot long ago, had all them old time labels on it that I found on Florida Memory.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that is. That's a washing machine, because that's the wringer right there. How you got the water out of them before you hung them.
Oh my Lord, I'm freezing already.
Them old lanterns. It looks like some painting and stuff like that. Old windows. On to the next building. She said we are headed to structure number 4, the cane grinding operation. Let's go over and check out the cane grinding setup. Sugar cane syrup shed. Kettle. $1978. This syrup kettle and mill were donated by Otis Lee, whose grandfather settled in Astor, Florida after the Civil War. That would be, I'm assuming, the American Civil War they're talking about. Here's some of the grinding equipment over here. I'm assuming some other type of grinder. Maybe you feed through it.
And it comes out that end?
That's what I'm assuming.
What is that?
That's cane grinder. See the round piece on the top?
Yeah, and it goes in there and you turn it.
Yep, you'd have had horses or people. Yeah, they got some animals. I like that. This is what they call living history, where they got stuff on it. Big old place, ain't it?
I've never seen no roosters that little.
Little bannies, tops of bannies, I imagine. Some breed of bannies. They got them some chickens.
Oh, look at them. close to the house. Look at that gray one right there.
It is. Old peacocks. Maybe they'll strut for us. See how big their enclosure is? Oh, look at that color.
I know, I can't.
That smaller wire makes it hard to video through.
Oh.
There's 4 in here that I see. See the old trees they got enclosed with them.
Oh, they got a tree in there so they can. What you call
They
it?
just cut the top out of them. Yeah, so they can roof.
Remember when we stayed in that place?
Sportsman's Lodge over there in St. George, wasn't it?
Yeah. We're saying open up their place.
I don't know if we'll have time to see it all today, folks, but we're going to see a lot of it.
We are going to. What call it? Where was that place we went?
Silver Springs?
No. Dudley Farm, wasn't it?
Yep, you're right.
You did that on purpose.
That's the front of the house, just to give you an idea of the front yard. There's the old burning kettle. Pitcher pump well. Leads around the back and the side. See, it's made of log, brick fireplace, unlike the ones that's at the Cracker House in Perry. And here on the back porch, look at that. Another hand washer. Give you a depth view of the back. That's what it looks like from a distance on the back. So we're gonna walk in, put it on the back porch, and peek in the doors. A wash machine. Wash them. I'm guessing on the scrub board. I've never washed any.
We got some like bloomers.
Then you run them through this to wring the wet water out of them after you got done rinsing. That, and I need to remember to bring my little light with me.
Bring what?
That little square light I got. I see here they just slept upstairs too. Look, you notice that? There's a loft on each side.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
A wood burning stove. Lantern. I believe that's an ice box right there. That's an ice box right there, I believe. See the ice tongs on top?
Yep.
You can see the loft there with the ladder going up to it. It's simple, very simple. Let's go see what else they got here. A lot of benches around. A lot of benches. Board splitting. Where they'd have put it, try to split the lumber, make their boards with.
Old growth Hecky cypress wood between 1860s and the 1920s.
Pecky Cypress, it says.
Look at the turkey in there.
Oh, look, they even got newspaper articles about the family. Very simplistic living. No cracks in them boards.
Look, babe. On big cage wagon.
Look at that old tag. 1944 Florida tag. She found some prisoner cages. We'll walk over and check that out. You having a good time?
Always.
Convict's wage wagon was used to transport prisoners who were leased to corporations for road work, timber harvesting, and turpentine. They were often chained together.
Yeah, look, that's crazy.
Well, the leasing program was abolished in 1923 with an inmate killed in a turpentine camp. All right, now there's you some Taylor County history. There's a big story on the internet about that man. He was killed in between Dixie County and Taylor County in a work camp. Not gonna get into all the thing, but look it up. The only thing that stopped all that and raised attention is he was from a very wealthy family. So there's a big story that ties to Taylor County. This is what they'd have hauled them in, stored them in, and been chained together. I get around on the other side, but if you look, even their sleeping bunks are in there. That would have been their bunks right there, hanging on them walls. Let's see what this is over here. Community wash house in the late 1800s, early 1900s. So it would have been a wash house for anybody to use. Well, it's had some graffiti, ain't no doubt. A washboard with the wringer, the pot. It's about all that's really in here. Let's go and see what this building is. This traveler done took off. Yeah. There's old stove. You getting all the rooms too?
Yes, sir.
All right, I won't take no more then. I'll just use yours. What was this house called?
It's right there. On that sign. There was two baths outside.
The Quarters House. Moved from New Smyrna Beach in 1997, shotgun style. Quarter workers, homes built with quarter workers for the Naval stores. So it would have been probably in the turpentine industry. Matter of fact, talking about turpentine, there's a cat face right there. Cut out of a tree. Some old milk jugs. Tri-State Butter Company. Damn, the whole wall right there is covered with newspaper articles.
Huh?
That whole wall's covered with newspaper articles over there.
Wow. Oh, look at the little baby chair.
That's neat, ain't it?
I took pictures. Do you want to go to the church or go over here first?
Whichever.
Let's go there first.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. The Wagon and Print Shop. '1928 31 Ford Model A. fuel pump.
Oh, check this out. They're making fire truck. Oh, that is cool.
That is neat, isn't it? That's another old tools, automotive tools.
A what?
Automotive tools, stuff like that.
It's good, you can see it.
Yes. Oh, look.
Oh, cool.
I'll buy you ice cream.
Yeah.
No engine cutaway. See the valves moving. Valve spring. Go around here. And we can see the pistons and the alternators, different components.
That's all I can do. Oh, I couldn't drive back in the day.
Thank you, baby. That was good enough. Claire Bryant Ford and Henry Ford. They must have had some kind of ties to this, I'm assuming. Old crank phone. I'm guessing. I can't see the other side. There's too much stuff in the way. And out beside the barn, I see print shop on the front of that one, so we'll hit it too. All the different wagons. Well, the wheels on that was probably good 8 foot high.
Well, that's different kind of wagons, ain't it?
Yeah. They even got a school wagon over there.
School wagon. That right there?
The yellow one. It says
Wheels on that thing.
Barberville Central School, #1. Look at this big one.
I know. Look at the wheels. What did that pull?
You got the picture. No static shots. Yeah, the driver would have sat right there inside. That's neat. Man. Come on, kids, I ain't waiting out here forever.
Hi.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And this barn is what's attached to it. I'm assuming this is for maintaining. Yeah, you see all the wheels, yoke type equipment. So I'm assuming this was a Wheelwright Shop. I'm assuming.
He's assuming. You don't know.
Should be a sign somewhere. Looks like a Wheelwright Shop. Yeah, even here on the wall shows you about making wheels. That's what I would say this is the Wheelwright Shop. We'll come back to there in a minute. I want to go over and see this print shop. Look at a big old peacock hanging above the wall. still got plenty of things to see. Let's go around here. This was called the print shop on the front. See what this is. That's what it is. For printing stuff. Papers. Different things. See all the different equipment used. Digital technology has really changed how we do things. Let's go check out this building with the peacock on it. See what that is. And all this stuff is labeled on the map, but Miss Traveler's got the map. I ain't sure where she went. See a couple crosscut saws up there. Over here. Wabel's Cooper's shop. I don't know. I had to look that up. See all the different tools. Oh, we can walk in this side. Let's focus over here where we just work first.
Huh?
Huh?
Look, that big old.
That's a big old stove, ain't it?
Yes. So this is woodwork. This is something I want to talk about today.
Look at the boards above your head.
Oh, them?
Yeah.
I'm waiting when you go on this pottery shed.
It's called a what?
Pottery Shed.
This is a pottery shed, she said. Looks like a concrete mixer. Would be my guess. Some kind of mixer. Yeah, concrete.
You can't go in there.
Miss Traveler said the pottery shed is locked up unless there's
You
entrance.
go in on the other side.
We'll go around there and see.
Oh, here, we gotta go to the church. I gotta go to the church.
Look at the old train caboose.
Where? Oh my. We gotta go to the church for
We might have to make a car stop. Change out cameras. There's all kind of stuff here. Ford garage and wood shop. Yeah. This is where they would have made their pottery. Dish type of stuff, I guess. Or maybe they use it for school classes, I don't know. That look like an old train depot, don't it?
Yeah. We're going over here first. The church. That's the post office, I think.
Let's look here while we're right here. We're already here. Huntington.
What'd you call me?
Huntington, that's what it says right there. I ain't call you nothing. Gonna be nice. Oh, we can't get around there. Let's see the post office boxes.
What, post office?
Yeah. We heading over to the church.
No.
Y'all doing all right?
Good, yeah.
Oh my.
I guess they decided to wait till we weren't in here. I'm guessing they decided to wait. Look at that roof. Tongue and groove. Get up hands lower and then we'll walk around and look at some of it closer. Miss Traveler up there getting us some pictures. We'll have them for a video. Look at that oil lamp right there.
And on.
Oh, they're all oil lamp.
Huh?
The oil lamp hanging right there.
You can see it. Look at that order.
Ain't much cushion on these benches, are there? I love that pulpit area raised up. I love you. Price children standing in the steps of the old church. Midway Methodist congregation. We'll turn back and just get a view of that organ. I'm assuming that's what it is. Might be a piano. I'm not a specialist on music. I know what kind of music I like though. Come over here and check out the settlement firehouse.
This is a lot out here.
It
That
is.
hard to believe.
And what do we pay a piece?
It was $18 for both of us.
You can't beat that, $9 a piece.
Oh, check that out.
Oh, that's cool. Old fire truck.
Look at the old wheelchairs.
I didn't even realize that's what that was till you just said that.
It's old wheelchairs. I couldn't imagine being on one of them.
No. I wonder what's in that one. Probably the office. Oh, here's another fire truck. With some historical pictures.
Sick.
You alright? See the old Hardy cup. This is a demonstration of turpentine. So cat face would have been a tree in the woods. They'd have scarred it. The sap would have run out, dripped down into those, and run down those into the Hardy cup.
It's called a Hardy Cup?
Named after the man who designed it. Yep. What is that? Oh, that's the turpentine distillery. No way. I always wanted to see something like that in person. I've only ever seen them in the dioramas. Well, can we go up top?
Nope. I don't know. What is all that?
I don't know. I'm assuming to be blacksmith stuff, but I don't know that.
She's up there a lot, honey.
It's locked. I see the padlock. Tomoka turpentine steel. First one I ever got to see in person. They'd all been in pictures. Oh, that's Atlantic Coastline. That's the train tracks that run through Perry that I hiked.
Get under there. Just take a picture.
I won't even fit over my fat neck. All right, we finally made it to the blacksmith shop. A little dark in here. Might be a struggle. There's the old blacksmith furnace. Oh, they got several styles in there, I guess. Different ages. the old pulley systems that they would have used to turn it with to work the blowers on them, the sharpeners, and the hammer mill. I don't know if that's what you'd call it, but that's what it is, hammer. Look at that old big bellow hanging up there.
A big who?
That bellow. That would have hooked up to your
Oh,
fire,
that causes a fire. I mean,
and you push it up and down,
yeah.
and it pumped the wind to get you hot, get it burning hot. Miles was lined with blacksmith tools. So there have been several blacksmiths here working. That's how you make your different type of stock. You'd get it hot and drive it through those. Let's go check out this railroad. Over. Look at that.
You can go on the train.
Can you really? Hey, this would be the first one we went on that wasn't illegal. No, that one in Savannah was allowed too, wasn't it? You remember going on that one? The passenger thing? What could you imagine in the late 1800s, early 1900s? All kind of railroad jacks, tools of the trade.
Is that where they sat, I guess?
I'm guessing. You gotta remember, this wouldn't have been for passengers here. See them two seats?
Yeah.
That's where your pilots would have sit. They'd have lived in this. They were hired and everything else so they could see the tracks.
What is that? Stove for heating and cooking.
That's what that is?
Yep. Look at me.
I love you.
I love you.
So here we're gonna be looking back down the train. Yeah, I'd love to have rode one of these cross country in the early 1900s. It's probably been rough. It's been neat. Let's go check out this old depot. Atlantic Coastline. If you watch my channel, you'll know I love the Atlantic Coastline. I like all the railroad history.
Ooh, look at this code. Look at this. Oh, wow.
No way. You know what this is?
What?
A layout of the system. The Atlantic Coastline. Lake Bresford. DeLand. Glenwood Lumber Mill. Look at the detail in that model kit. In memory of Richard McCutcheon, dedicated volunteer. The Leon Springs. And there's the depot.
So this is what it is when it looked back like then.
Yep. Showing you the towns and the way it went around. I mean, it might not be shaped perfect, but you get the gist of the towns that it came through and the way the towns were back then. As far as culture. Barberville Central School, which we're going to go in a minute. Turpentine steel. Originally located off of Daytona Beach in DeLand. That's the one we looked at out there earlier. We're gonna look at the rest of the building in a minute. The orange groves. See them harvesting the oranges. Yeah, somebody's got some time in this thing. Pierson. This is the inside of the building. Of course, it looked a lot different with stuff in it at the time, but when it was still being used.
Old typewriters.
There's more trunks. VCR tapes even old to us now, ain't they?
Yeah.
Old Tongue and Groove.
October 31st, 1926. Did you see the old telephone over there?
I did.
I got a good picture of it. Look it. Ain't that a...
Dolly. For moving, getting freight up.
They don't look like that today.
What was that? I missed that one good. Oh, stamps. I guess where they'd have stamped your ticket.
Oh man.
I get in your way, baby?
No. Really? He tore people's stuff up.
Huh?
I say you tore people's stuff
No,
up.
I didn't. If you're gonna ring it, ring it. Where's we gonna slip around here and get a picture of the front of this railroad depot? The Pierson Depot. I bet I can find historical pictures online of this. That old tractor. That's neat, ain't it? 1913 Peerless steam tractor. Oh, did you see this side? Feed, ballad, insurance feeds, poultry, dairy, and livestock. H.L. Wynn.
Yep, that's the school.
The old Barberville Central High School. What's that say? 1919. County of Volusia. Let's go check it out.
What?
We going to the schoolhouse. You about to get schooled. I'm gonna educate you.
Y'all hear that? You're gonna see who's supposed to get educated.
Look,
What?
that looks like plants you grow.
That's plants that you grow.
Look at them old big doors. Architecture, man, that's what I love about the old building.
Got it?
I got it, beautiful.
Look at that sewing machine. Look how little that is.
Sorry, the door bumped me.
Go on, Frank.
I'm guessing this will be the office, maybe. Or, I don't know, I see a music machine in there.
Check that out. That looks like the dad's on the TV. Sat in, not as What's
Sign
they
machine.
say?
Hang on, let me look. I think we'll check out the rooms first. Then we'll come back and span the hallway. Hey, this is when they taught people skills you needed, Tracy. This kind of stuff they need to put back in schools.
Okay.
This is the kind of stuff they need to put back to teaching in schools. Right here. Skills for living. Instead of skills for buying and earning stuff to pay taxes to feed the damn government. So we can all have our cell phones and our Wi-Fi. Yeah. Yeah, I just realized that you can walk in the classroom from this side. I didn't realize that when I was looking in over there. That's what I was talking about when I said these are skills they should be teaching. Old dunce cap for sitting in the corner. Dunce cap for sitting in the corner like they used to make them wear a dunce cap. Oh, look at the paddle. Yeah, boy. That makes me think of Mr. Burgess.
Where's that paddle?
Right there. You don't see that paddle?
I said, now with holes in it.
Put your hands up there on that desk. Oh, it's mine used to say Mr. Burgess reach up there and grab their air conditioner. That's what I like right there. They should like this one to protect it. Look at the Indian penny. They should like that one to protect it. It's got the art on it where people draw it on it back in the day. But look at that penny. What does that say? 1805? The other day when I went with and we looked at that basement under the old elementary, we tried to look at some of them desks we could get to see if we could find any writing. You would have had to fold out window. Cursor?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna bring it back, maybe.
You don't see them in school nowadays either, I think.
No, hell no, they pulled up on the computer.
That's the desk that we used to have.
I remember
Pencil
desks
right
like
there.
that.
Yep. I remember too.
I don't see a left-handed desk in here. Probably wasn't such a thing back then. Straight across the hall.
Canoe.
Oh, that's cool.
There was something in that store when we first come in.
Oh, really?
Yep. Them are wash machines, ain't they?
Hang on, I'll look, baby. To make you. Let's get a little glance before we walk in with stuff. I think those were butter presses over there, butter churns. But I ain't sure of that. There's little scale models of the stuff out here, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think those are wash machines, but now they might be. They might be, I don't know.
You see them big Thomas nests?
I did. That is neat though, candles. I'll say this is stuff that they needed to know at that time. That must be a heater of some sort.
That's what kids today need to learn about.
Yeah.
You didn't see the first one?
Not yet. I had decided I was going to see all the rooms first. and then I'm gonna come back.
I'm not smart at that.
I'm not being smart. I'm being real. Oh look, they even got a stage. Check out that decor on the wall.
Oh, wow.
All kind of looms. Let's get us a suite before we go. Big old room here. They got restrooms in here. So I guess probably not the same as the other. There's one of them windows I was talking about folded out. We'll get over here in a minute. Let's see what they got shoved in the corners down there. Pottery. Native American. St. John's River area. Geodes. Come on, let's see what we got. Desk set. Look at them old shoes. Old lock. Marjorie Rollins, the yearling. We got a video on her house engraved. I'll link all these videos I've mentioned to you in the description. These are fossils, woolly mammoth and mastodons. I think we got one more room. We glanced in it when we first came in, but you couldn't go in it from that direction. Oh no, they got bathrooms in here, don't they? Guess this will be the kitchen and lunchroom area.
Look at these old stoves, oh my lord. That's them things back in the day, what is they called? Used to be like a china cabinet, but it was called something else back in the day.
A hutch.
Might have been.
It's not an Omar. Omar's for clothes.
That's for clothes, yeah.
Look at that old ice box right there.
I know.
Two of them, matter of fact.
Look at
The
the
right one
mixer.
on the left and on the right. Old Paulo stove. Allen's Princess. All old kitchen items. So I'm assuming this will be the lunchroom. And at this point, let's remember everything they'd have been preparing and eating would have been coming off of the farm. And if not, a local farm around. Martin's Royale stove.
And what is that thing right there? What is that?
I don't know, that's what I was trying to figure out. Looks like it's shaped, so whatever it is. See how it's got the elastic on it?
Yeah.
Anybody knows what that is, comment down in the comment section. That item. And also maybe that item. As you can see, it has a crank wheel on the side. This has rubber elastic like it's made to shape.
I got one of them under the fridges.
Little flour sifter.
Yep. Got one up on my wall.
I don't know what that is.
I love these old stoves.
I do.
Look, there's no layer.
That's an oven there, ain't there? Is that an oven? That's an oven stove, ain't it?
Yeah.
Probably fold the top up, I'm guessing.
Look at the mixer.
Majestic. spice hose. Another ice box.
There's one on cast iron.
Now we done all the room, we'll do the hallway. We'll work our way down first on the left side, then we'll come back on the right side. See all the quilts. I'm assuming that was to make it easy to tilt up and dump water. Look at that sewing machine.
I gotta put pictures of all of them.
How small that is. And it's foot pedal operated in it.
Yeah, there's some more.
No tack and saddle. What is that? Drop in a nickel, pull the knob, and receive a catcher. A catcher, pure Havana cigar.
You wanna stay in here?
Yeah,
You gotta get feet up here.
I'm gonna be walking through here looking at this stuff, baby. There's a bunch of pocket watches. Some more steel traps and balls. Old pipe, corncob pipes. Straight razors. Drawers on it. Some of the old wear of the times. Getting more dolls in that stroller.
You see the dolls?
I did.
They just look too scary.
No rifle. You expect to see a lot of these old sewing machines because they built their own stuff.
Yeah.
Do not touch. 1911 National Cash Register. This one was used in the Allen White Office Supply Store in DeLand, Florida. Another diorama. That's of the turpentine distillery. These are all turpentine and Naval store related artifacts. I'm talking about cat face, different things. Another old sewing machine. All the ornate drawers in it. You just don't see that in stuff anymore. These are cobbler's tools. This is what they would have used to make shoes with. You can see the horns here where they'd have worked off of. Behind that's all your different tools of the trade. There's some more cobbler stuff. Alright, we come to the end of this building. So we're gonna, or this side, we're gonna turn around here and ease back down. I used to have a fire extinguisher like that I got from the old Hicks feed store. Remember that? Showing you tools of the natives. Grinding corn. Out west they used a lot of stone. Some digging tools. Food gathering. Look at that big old bowl made out of a tree. See it? We go in there?
Yes.
Look at that gator hides and stuff, baby. Bullwhip. Oh, that's where you was talking about the rattlesnake, ain't it?
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse. Look at that old jukeboxes.
I got pictures of all that.
And record players. What is that, I reckon? other sewing machines. These little bitty ones amaze me. Well, they got a medallion in it. Jewelry, buttons, coins, more buttons, all kind of different buttons. Today we just throw buttons away when they pop off. Buy a new shirt. They used to not. See all them labels? If you watch some videos where I did on the citrus industry, you've seen all them labels from the Florida Archives. Big part of the history over here. Well, other than the artwork on the walls, which we're not going to really walk and look at, we're not into the art today. That pretty much conducts the old school. Let's see what's next on the agenda. And we're on the wrong end of the building. Well, we can't see them, but we can look at these antiques here Miss Traveler's seen. Wash machine. That's what you need to be doing them in.
Yeah, right. You do them first.
I bet you some of them families that had 15, 17 people,
I couldn't imagine.
there was probably one person every day that didn't do nothing but laundry. Wouldn't you think?
That's crazy.
Stove and oven. Maytag. Yeah, I believe it.
About the boat. It was built in 1910, and they took people down the St. John's River. Really?
Really. Folks, that conducts another tour. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all.
We appreciate y'all.
Old copycat.
From the best.
I love her though. I think I'm gonna keep her. One last little pan before we head out. At $9 a person over here in Barberville, really well worth the trip. Even if you had to make a couple hour trip, it's worth it. Took us about an hour and a half of walking through it. So I would set aside an hour and a half to 2 hours if you want to see it really good. So unless Miss Traveler kills us with her driving, we headed home.